Hello, 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 good evening, good evening. Hope everyone is doing okay. We are back playing more Sims because I'm a little obsessed at the moment, and honestly, last night I was trying to think of of different ways I could design this next house, and it's just been sitting in my mind for a little while. Yes, wife alert, wife alert. Let's turn on actually my audio, shall we? That would help. But yeah, we're gonna be continuing. I don't think I have a brain still. Hi, Dev. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Hey, Charlotte. But yeah, we're gonna do the second house. So I am going to try and do the rainbow, which I'm really hoping orange does come next. I probably should have googled it, and as a gay I should probably know what comes next in the rainbow, but it's fine, we move. Last time we did do the red house. I'm unsure if my VOD is still up. But we did like a cute little red house. We're following the same rules this time, so the main colour has to be orange. The main one does need to be orange. But we are going to have a few little accents, because whilst I do have custom content that allows me to do a lot more than what other people may be able to do, I still want to stick as much as I can to doing orange, but some things just need to be a different colour, because who really wants a completely orange toilet? That feels like a nightmare to clean. Whilst I am using custom content, if you do have any questions about what it's from, I can maybe answer it. We'll have to see. I'm not entirely sure on all of them. That is probably the most evil thing you could ever say. A carpeted bathroom. That's minging. That's just mildew waiting to happen. Well, your nan had a carpeted bathroom. It's still gross. I don't care. Again, this is inspired by Caryn and Connie, two Sims YouTubers that did a version of this. Obviously you can go check those out as well, but if you want to kind of watch what I do, that'd also be great. But let's have a look. See, I did a big bay window on this side, and I feel like bay windows are going to be a big part of this. Trying to think. I do want to do 3 floors this time, and I'm hoping it's not going to take me hours like it usually would, but we shall see. So it will come up a little bit higher than that one, but that's fine. I'm also gonna push this back a little bit, this middle one, because I have an idea. I have a little idea. You have milky stars? Fuck yeah, I love milky stars. She had a padded toilet seat too. Why do you need a padded toilet seat? That just feels wrong. I want this bottom bit to come in a little bit. I am still stuck on red. I don't need red. Yeah, no, I do want it coming in. Like that. Stunning. And that needs to come in a little bit. Okay. I'm really hoping there is orange stairs. There is orange stairs. Okay, so what I'm thinking for this house, for some reason, y'all know I have a big bag of Milky Ways. No, I have no idea what that is. So I'm getting distracted. So whenever I think of the colour orange, I think of the 70s. Like, big bold patterns, bold orange, lava lamps, that sort of thing. I don't know why, but that's always what it's associated with in my mind. Yeah, it is a very 70s colour. I'm glad it's not just me being insane. So I kind of want to do a more 70s theme. And I know I used some pattern stairs on this side, but honestly I'm kind of loving the pattern stairs on this one as well. I think that's going to look really effing cute. Is the 80s purple? I thought purple would be more... What do I think of when I think of purple? See, I'm always picturing like a pastel purple when I'm thinking about the colour purple. Like, I never think of like the bright purple, like on Gengar. I don't think that. I think more of like a pastel soft one. So I think when I think of purple, I think more of like early 2000s maybe. You think the 90s is green? Nah, green is this era. Everyone loved green. 90s is all black and grey. Grunge was big. Well, because it was so long ago. Alright, we need some banisters. And I'm kind of loving that. I think that looks fucking amazing. But I could be very biased. We shall see. We shall see. Do I have a matching floor for this? I do kind... No, it's too dark. Maybe the brick? Oh, let's not do that. It thinks it's part of this. I need to check something real quick. If I do that, and let me just pick her this colour. Okay, no, we're okay. Tis fine, tis fine. I'm going to leave that like that so you can see why I don't put windows on the side. So basically they're all townhouses, which is why they don't have windows on the side. Because then it would just look super weird. It would just look weird, and I'm not here for weird. I need to select the colour orange again. I'm very disorganised. We do love green. Green is the best colour, and I will not hear any arguments for otherwise. Where are the chimneys? You don't need a chimney. Well, in the other house, there was no fireplace. By design, I didn't forget to put one in. I also didn't forget to put a bin in. Hang on. I've just looked over and realised I never put a trash can in here. Oh look, there it is, never mind. I just blanked that out. See, it's fine. I'm not adding to other stuff. Mr. Chimneys is chimeras. Very close words, very close words. I can see where the confusion would come from. See, I'm thinking... I'm trying to think. Because, like, I'm not old enough to know much about 70s. Officially. I think that looks too big. Is there just a... I like that. I like the wood. The wood looks sick. I don't know how I'm going to fix this. But you know, I'm not going to worry about it. We're just not going to look up there for a second. Actually, I do know how I'm going to fix this. It's actually very easy. Right, get rid of the colour orange for a second. I don't actually think it needed to be 2 in. Oh no, it did need to be 2 in. Just get rid of that. Pull that in a little bit. Stunning. I think that looks great. I have a feeling actually I need to build a ceiling on that part. We'll have a look when it comes to it, it's fine. So for this one, I do want to have... Okay, so again, I'm thinking 70s. And in my mind, the 70s had a lot of... What's the word? Not hobbies as such, but like restoration sort of things, like sorting out 70s cars. So I'm thinking these people, they live in a 70s themed home and they're all about retro stuff, so they want to put together things from the 70s like a car. In my mind that works. That looks a little bit too small, so I think what I'm going to do is just move this over and do this over 1. Right. Let's try and figure out what the hell is going on with this. Because it's just not doing what I want it to do. And why would it? Let's, for the moment, move this away. We're going to try and fix this because Alex would like to know why it's not working. But 2 feels like it's too small. It's going to be fine. Do you know what? We're going to stick with 3. I've changed my mind. We're going to stick with 3. Because I think I can make a realistic looking garage door there. And it'll look fine. Or actually, I do this as a 2. Do this as a double staircase. Move this. I need to turn my grids back on and be on the right level. Do this and this. What am I doing? Right, hang on. We got a brain. We got a brain. It's crazy how convoluted I've made myself. I'm a demonic nature spirit chimera. I'm like a child saying my character's half werewolf, half vampire. What's wrong with a half werewolf, half vampire? Drugs 70. Well, I know they had a lot of those, but I don't think that's going to be family friendly, personally. Right, fence it. Fence it. Can I just stun in? And then another fence. And plaster. Those bitches love plaster. Do you know this from experience? Loved it so much it's not in the chapters of everyone. You're weird, I like it. Do that and that. Okay. I'm actually going to move that in. We're not going to have a little roof thing there. What we are going to have is a little roof rather than a wall. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what a townhouse actually looks like, so we're just not going to worry about it too much. I feel like a little stoop would be cute though. Can I put spandrels in there, do you think? I hate that that sentence is factually accurate. Is it? Right, we're going to give this a go. Let's have a look. Hi, Romulus. I'll get better at the name, I swear. Romulusless. I'm getting close. I'm getting closer. Just my wife has to tell me how to say it. Ooh. Oh, that's a wrong orange. It's the wrong orange. Haven't played The Sims in ages. Yes, exactly it. Perfect. It was me that said it. It wasn't my wife. It wasn't my wife that told me exactly how to say it. No, not at all. I have been playing The Sims for a little while. See, that actually kind of works. I kind of love that. We're not going to worry about it. I have an embarrassing amount of hours on The Sims. I'm actually going to make that smaller so you can see it like that because I think that looks really pretty. And we're going to do that. Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh, I love that. I don't know how 70s it is, but to me it looks great. So, ooh. Un momento, por favor. I might have changed my mind. No, I'm sticking with that. It looks cuter. I like the modern grey style you've gone for, very deviant from the start. Yes, it's all very modern and grey. I really like it. It will all be changed soon. It just takes me about 6 hours to decide. I've got to turn off this grid. No, that does not match whatsoever. It doesn't have to exactly match, but I'd like it to be a somewhat match. And honestly, I think these brick ones are probably going to be the best. Oh, I think that looks really cute. Okay, right. Let me try and do like a fake garage door. See, I might have custom content for it. I might. It does have to always exactly match. Unfortunately, The Sims are not that good at giving us exact matches. They're not the best. And I know I can make a fake door, but I don't think I've left myself enough room to do a fake door. Let's try. We're gonna give it a go. It might look a tad weird, but we're not going to worry about it. It's not going to be that big of an issue, and it's going to be okay. Okay, guys, we just have to believe. Exactly. Why play The Sims if I can't fuss about every single thing that could or could not match or go wrong? I think we'll go wrong though, because we're professionals. God, I have so much custom content, it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, I don't think I can make this fake door because I haven't got a big enough space. I could join it onto that, but I don't know how well that's going to transfer. If I connect this... Why do you not have a roof? I could connect it. I'm not gonna though. I'm not gonna, I don't like it. I think I have the wolf pack and that's it. I have 90% of the packs, unfortunately, because I am a big old simp. I'm actually really liking this big orange thing. Right, we're gonna do this, gang. It's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. We're gonna believe. We're gonna believe it's gonna be okay, and it is going to be okay. If anyone needs to hold hands, find a partner. I'm sure they'll hold your hand. I cannot. I'm currently busy. Yes. No, I don't like that anymore. See how bipolar I am with this? Have you put yourself at an angle for some reason? To annoy me? Alright, well, we're not gonna worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Is this orange or am I... Oh, colorblind. Looks like beige. You might be colorblind. This is all orange. That or I'm colorblind. Am I colorblind? Okay, awesome. My wife has informed me I'm not colorblind. I just had to check. I just had a moment of like, oh my god, have I been colorblind this entire time? So the way I like to do fake garage doors is literally just doing like a panel siding and then 2 columns and then sticking just random windows. And personally, I'm feeling these windows, but they are a little bit big. So we're going to go with different windows because I don't like those windows now that I see them. Do I actually have any windows that can actually work for this? What if I just do like 3, but I place them on like a half tile? Where is my F5 key? That works, that works. There we go. I like that. You crashed after clipping me. Not much. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this like fake garage door because for some reason the Sims don't give us garage doors. I'm just wondering, will it actually pop up if I... See, I have custom content ones, but they're way too big for the area. So I'm just going to see whether there is a garage door I can use. These are a tad too big. Can I get them in a different colour? Oh! Hang on a second. I'm blind! Okay, awesome. Luckily, I have the power of custom content on my side, so I can do a fake garage door. So it's all Gucci. This is by Max 20, I believe. It's literally just a garage pack. I picked it up before the garage stuff came out, and I love it. Pay to win for real. Yeah. Actually, all my custom content is free. I use CurseForge. I literally just downloaded the app. It has honestly been a lifesaver because I got really bored with The Sims. Am I saying it weird? How am I supposed to say it? Am I supposed to say it a different way? I'm supposed to say garage? Or is it supposed to be garage? It's supposed to be garage, isn't it? Because I'm British. Ooh. Gang, I need you to tell me, is this too much? Yeah, I'm supposed to be saying garage. I'm sorry, I'm a disgrace to... I'm a disgrace to Britain. I need someone to tell me that this looks bad. Because it looks bad. I'm listening to myself. It looks bad. We're not going to go with it. It's fine. I'll get over it. It's okay. I could have matching steps or have matching steps. We'll save that for something else. I'm forming ideas in my head. It's gonna go okay. It's gonna be alright, gang. Otter is gonna be smart. Let's get a fence. And I'm very lucky that a lot of the stone stuff is counted as orange in quotation marks. It's just unfortunate that some of them are ugly. Okay, so this counts as orange. And I do like how it has like the little flowers like on the steps. Take away the ones in front of the steps, the matching steps seems a tad odd. Okay. Gone. We're choosing a different tile because it's got to match or it's going to mess with my head. What does like the front of a 70s house look like? Because like to me it's gravel, but... Ooh. I like that. That's a nice little orange. And then... we might be a little bit cheatsy with it. And put down... because like in my head, gravel is like... at the start of the house. Now this says this is red, but... technically orange and red are like the same colour sometimes, maybe. I only just got White's Rainbow Road. I do like the idea of gravel. Do you know what? It's my playthrough and I'll do what I want. And if I want gravel, I'm having gravel. This is a little bit too yellow for me. I might have to do a different kind of thing at the side because it's a little bit too yellow for my liking. Like they're all a bit yellow. I really would like... okay, well that kind of fits quite perfectly actually. That kind of matches. Okay, I might actually stop being a hater. I am gonna place some flowers on this side because the change is making it feel kind of weird and I want it to look kind of nice. So let me... where are my flower options? Do I have any big flower options? I could do pumpkins, but that feels a bit weird. Grabble. Yes, grabble. Don't grab the grabble though, that's private property. I will arrest you. I kinda... yes, perfect. Amazing. We're doing that. Max 20 also has... in the garage pack... sorry. Yeah, garage. There we go, I'm saying it properly now. They do also have cars that you can just shove out here. I don't have any that look really retro though. So I'm just going to put a random car. Like a retro sports car, sure. That's actually really cute. I really like that. Should I actually do the house? See, I get so distracted with this, and it's just so easy to. So 70s houses, from what I've seen, the outside is a lot of woods, and that, like, it's stucco, where it kind of, it's like plaster, but outside plaster. I've said two different words there. Plaster. There we go. Plaster is a thing you put on yourself. So I feel like maybe a mix, if I can. Yeah, like this kind of material where it's kind of faded sort of thing. I need to fix that camera bumping up and down. It's gonna bother me. And I feel like that's too light, and that's probably perfect. What do you think? Do we think wood, or do we think just go all kind of like the plaster effect? Or like, where would you put the wood in returns to this? Because I'm thinking it would be wood on the bottom. And maybe... Let me see what all wood looks like. See, all wood seems a bit... Oh, I don't know. I'm actually kind of vibing with the wood. Let me... What just went on with my voice then? I sincerely apologise. Is there any exterior trim I can do? We're gonna just put in the white here as well. So, again, we are cheating a little bit. Just a little bit. But enough that, you know, I'll be happy. And don't we all want Otter to be happy? That's a trick question. We all want Otter to be happy, or Otter might have a breakdown. Oh, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. We are playing The Sims 4. Hi! Just a basic Rainbow Road kind of challenge. Oh, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much. What were you guys doing on stream? I'm hoping it was taking you less time than it is me trying to decide a siding. Yeah, I want white. White looks good. I'm vibing with the white. I don't think I have a shout out bot set up. I am very new to streaming. Sorry, I have not introduced myself. My name is Otter. Oh, Snabi, I have no idea what that is. Yes, sorry. So my name's Otter. I am a British vampire hybrid VTuber. I am fairly new to streaming, so I'm very sorry I don't have any of a shout out bot set up. But if people would like to go follow you, they can now from my stream. I'm very sorry. I will hopefully have one set up eventually, once I'm a little bit new. Damn, I have not set something up then properly. I might have to leave that for my lovely wife to sort. Wife, I will need your help with that at some point. But what is what's Sanabi? I don't know what you're doing half the time. Oh, something shout out worked, it seems. Right, I'm gonna put these columns. I need to turn my grid back on, that would probably help. We'll just have to hope it looks alright. Oh, 2D platform game. God, I haven't played one of them in quite some time. This is actually the first time I've actually managed to get this to extend all the way up. That's pretty bloody cool. Is it kind of like a horror, or is it a little bit different? I can't for that one. I'm pretty sure I can with my bracket keys, yes. If you ever have a column that just won't go up past a certain point, you can just use your bracket keys. So it's control and like the square bracket key, and it will just make it extend, which is very helpful. That's okay, we can always have a little Google of it later. I need my orange filter back on, I've completely forgotten. Let's have a look. 70s. 70s front door. I think the most 70s one is this, but it's not going to fit fully. So I need to find something similar. What height is this wall? Is it medium? It is medium. Okay. I can go a little bit higher. Is that going to be... That's also very big. Of course it would be. Let's have a look. See, I am not so sure on doors. See, this door worked out because it matched the windows. Oh. That's a little bit too short. Oh, that's got a little... Oh, that's cute. It's not exactly what I want, though. Let me pop this. I really should look up some, like, 70s themed houses if I'm already struggling this much. Like, I know the stereotypical of the 70s houses is like, well, not even houses, just kind of like the era as a such. Like, you think of like Groovy and what's his name, Austin Powers, is that his name? I might have just completely made up that name. No, Austin Powers is the one where it's like he's like groovy baby and all that, right? I'm thinking I wish I was able to do it. Okay, yeah, I am right in saying it's Austin Powers then, considering you've just said that, Dev. See, I watched the Austin Powers movies for like the first time, I think it was like 2 years ago. And like my ex at the time was the one who made me watch it, and he was like, no, it must have been about 3 years ago now. And he was like obsessed. He was like, this is like the funniest thing. This is like peak comedy. And I honestly remember just sitting there going, is it? If this is peak comedy to you, I am severely worried. He was like, this is like the funniest thing on the planet. And I was just like, I mean, some parts are funny, but not like, I'm not going to cry on the floor laughing about it. I'm really liking this door. I just really wish I wasn't on a medium height wall. What am I going to do? Yeah, like some parts are funny, but like he was really laughing. Like something was so exponentially funny to him that he had to be crying. And I just didn't understand, and I felt so bad because he seemed to really enjoy the movie, and I was like, I don't get it. What am I laughing at? I feel really bad, but at the same time I don't, because, you know. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I guess everyone has a different thought on what's like the funniest thing in comedy. I mean, personally, I was a huge fan of Jim Carrey. He hated Jim Carrey. I don't actually know my wife's opinion on Jim Carrey. Wife, what's your opinion on Jim Carrey? She better not have gone to sleep. Let me have a look. I like the little light. I just don't think it's orange enough. The Truman Show damaged you psychologically. Oh, I forgot he was in that. I was thinking more The Mask. I was thinking more The Mask, but okay. That's fair, that's fair. Let's have a look. He was the he was the Grinch, because he has his like famous Grinch face. I don't know why that didn't just click in my head. It is a classic. I absolutely adored The Mask as a kid. I would watch it consistently. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice, I think. It's that kind of time where we're getting cold and flu season. I just want like a porch light. Something that looks kind of cute, kind of nice. Oh, see, that to me is retro. That to me looks retro. Oh, I didn't think about the roof. Oh, I never think about the roof. I'm going to continue to not think about the roof because I don't like the roof. The roof seems it's going to be my problem. Let's look at windows. Oh, I like windows. I kind of want to try like a big window. Yes, like this. I feel one that blends in so well. Exactly. You never see the roof. You never see it. Outside, out of mind. We're just not going to go above the 3rd floor. A little bit of rain comes in. That really seems like a them problem. Because I know in a lot of like 70s houses I've seen, I'm going to preface actually, I should probably say, all of the houses I have seen in 70s kind of theme have been in fiction. So whether I'm completely correct is one thing. Whether I'm wholly incorrect, that's the thing. We're just not going to think about it. It'll be okay. But to me, they have really big windows. So I want a really big window. Do they have like jutty out ones? I feel like in my mind... Oh, would they have those? I can't actually see it very well on here. Window, you sit there for a minute. I feel like it's kind of more modern. The slats kind of maybe, but I might change them to white so they stand out a bit more. Ooh. Maybe. Exactly, you can't have a leaky roof if you don't have one. Because what's going to leak? Do I have like a funky window anywhere? Let's put the white one on as well. I have seen One Punch Man. Me and my brother watched it in one sitting once. I have not seen anything past, I think, season 2? Or like halfway through season 2? I know we watched season 1 in all one sitting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on these windows. Oh, season 3 just out. I've got to catch up. I just don't know where to watch anime nowadays. Are you a binge watcher? Because I tend to be a binge watcher. Like, I will just sit and watch something entirely. Ooh. I'm kind of liking these. Are they 70s though? I mean, this would match. I'm just gonna find a bunch of windows I like and just pop them on that other house and we'll see what I'm feeling. Yeah, I do get impatient. I mean, I was talking to my lovely wife Galagul about this the other day actually. Hello, my mother is calling me. I cannot speak to her right now. She will have to have a voicemail. I'm also going to put my phone on silent. Apologies, I don't know what Mama Otter wants. We're not going to worry about it. What was I talking about? I can't remember what I was talking about. I've literally blanked. Ah, I was talking to my wife. That's what I was doing. I was talking to my wife about the Has Been Hotel season 2. See, the way they're doing it, I think they're releasing like 2 episodes at a time, and like that's I need the entire thing so I can binge watch it. Maybe the white version of that window. because I like just watching things in one go. So honestly, with the new Has-Been Hotel, I might just wait until the entire seasons are released. I also quite like those windows. See, they did. See, I never watched all of Fallout. I never did. I don't like those windows. Those windows are ugly. Okay, I'm pinning it down to these where I'm going to be here like all day. I don't think I like those ones. It's kind of the wrong thing. Yeah. I mean, I got so annoyed with Attack on Titan because I think season 1 was only available for me for like such a long time, and then when all the rest of the seasons started like churning out, I was like, well, I've forgotten exactly what's happened in season 1, and then I got too bored of rewatching season 1 before the next one. I'm very in between with what I like to watch. I mean, this is like my third time watching through all of Supernatural at the moment, and it's so it's so much effort, but I'm almost there. Yeah, see, that's what it is. A lot of people did lose interest with Attack on Titan. I mean, I did start losing interest once I realized that the badass season 1 intro was then replaced with something else, and I was like, I don't want to listen to this anymore. You just read the wiki for the plot. Honestly, understandable. I don't like this window, I've decided. I don't want the orange window. Okay, so I'm in between the big window or this bay window. I'm in between. I'm not entirely sure what I want. Because I feel like the bay window is giving kind of coastal and this is giving more retro-y. I could be wrong though. But I feel like it kind of fits with the door more than this. What else I think about that? You're fascinated when people design the Sims houses and lots. Well, this is a not a challenge as such. It's something I saw some YouTubers do that I've watched for a little while. It's just a big rectangle split up into smaller rectangles for rooms. So yeah, this is a thing that Caryn and Connie, they're two Sims YouTubers, they did this Rainbow Road idea where they did all these different houses but as different like colours of the rainbow. And I thought it was really interesting. I wanted to give it a go myself. I have said like both with this one and the red house when I was doing that, you know, like they're the ones that have inspired this. This is not entirely my idea. I'm sure someone did it before them as well. I do have something, I think it's Newcrest, that plot, or that land or world, sorry. I am filling that slowly with all the different things, including a house me and my wife built together in our own time, because I really like The Sims and I wanted her to join in with me, essentially. And she loves me so much that she sat through it all. Bless her little cotton socks for dealing with me for that long. Let's do a mailbox. I feel like this mailbox is kind of the best. And I think I'm going to pop it down here. And then I need a bin. None of these are good bins. We're going to scrap the bin idea because all these are rubbish. I need like an outside activity. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, I spent a lot of time building the house without my wife, and then I decided to make her do it with me one time, just for fun. Just to see if she could put up with me for that long, and she could. But our designing tastes were very different. Very, very different. She liked multiple other things than I did. It kind of let me have free reign with a lot of it. I've also said that if I did put this up on the gallery, it would not be functional. I am one of those Sims players that does not do anything that's functional. I don't know why. I just like designing. I know you like when it looks like Dracula's crypt, but not everything can be Dracula's crypt, my love. I'm trying to think what I can put here. My immediate thought is a plant. That kind of works. Plant. That's kind of cute. I like that. I'm thinking this window is probably the best one of the bunch. Let me have a look. Let's get some inspiration. Where's my tablet? There it is. Let me have a look. Let's go on Pinterest. We all love Pinterest. Everyone loves Pinterest. All my homies love Pinterest. 70s houses. Exterior. Yeah, they have big square windows. So I think I'm going to continue with the big square window idea. Because I like it. I like the big square window idea. I think it works. I just think it does need to be in white so it stands out a little bit. So let's have a look. Yeah, exactly. They're big. Big window. I'm gonna have a look through a couple options. I know I've just done that, but you know, I might have changed my mind in the like 10 minutes it's taken me to yap. I've just realised this is still over here. Let's get rid of that. I am kind of loving this though. I am really liking that. Is there like a flat version? There is. Okay, this is what we're going with because I think these look sick. I think they look amazing. In my professional opinion. And because these townhouses are very, very close together, we don't need to do windows on either side or the back. Why? Or, well, you know, a la mode. Is that the right word? A la mode? I'm trying to think. No, minimalist. I think I'm having a brain bad today. I've had several things just go wrong in my brain today trying to say things. Thank you! I actually got this model because my wife streams and she bought it for me so I could be on her stream. That is who Galagul is in my chat. She is my lovely wife. Aya has the work of brains, yes. But she brought it so I could be on her streams, and then I started to think maybe I wanted to stream a little bit, and now I use it. I have little ears that move with my eyebrows. That also changes my pupils, and also it's kind of hard to tell because I'm kind of small. Hang on, let me make myself a little bit bigger. Yeah, screw the Sims for a second. As you can kind of see in my ears, I have little piercings that my wife so kindly edited on. There are a couple things that are kind of like custom content. They're all in the Suika Discord. Most of it is Barthy Fisher, and a few others off of, I think it's Ko-fi. It's all on my Blue Sky. If anyone does have Blue Sky and wants to follow, there is a post that says everything that I've got on my model. I'll probably do something on TikTok as well. Just to kind of show it off. But yes, I have little piercings in my ears. I have these little sleeves. Oh, I should not stay big. Let me pop myself back down so I'm normal. Very fancy, yes. I've also got, I didn't show, but I do have little vampire teeth as well. My glowing marks have gone because I don't think they fit the aesthetic anymore. And honestly, they were kind of for K-pop demon hunters. That was kind of my obsession for a little while. 2 windows seems enough, personally. Right, what am I going to do about this roof? What was the roof on the Pinterest? Most of them are kind of flat and slanted. So let's go for that sort of roof. So it's these like slanted roofs, and I'm thinking we do like a... yeah. And then we do a slightly smaller one going the other way. Does that look bloody stupid? I can't tell anymore. I really can't. Yeah, that looks really stupid. I'm just not going to worry about it. It's fine. What we'll do instead is we'll do that, but we'll do it both facing one way. Let me have a look. Oh, that looks a little better. I am just gonna change it so it's facing this way. Just so it doesn't, like, hit that side. Oh, it's gonna hit the other side anyway. We're just not gonna worry about it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna lib lab lub, you know? Lib lab lub. I actually really like that. I'm probably insane for liking that, but I do really like it. And we're gonna do this, and then this and this, and then we're also going to do white on the edges because I think that looks really cool. Can I make that any lower? I can. Stunning. I really like that. I'm gonna put another thing on top of here just to show why we don't need the siding. The side mirrors. Mirrors? I didn't mean mirrors. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We are finally inside the house. It's only taken me nearly an hour to get inside the house. We're not going to worry about it, it's all okay. I like these modern floating stairways. I think they look really nice in this house. I need to move that to be on the other side though. Perfect. And then what I'm gonna do is position that like that. So then look, it's a flowing staircase. I think that looks bloody awesome. Bloody awesome, I think. That window is a little bit too hard. Actually, no, that window's fine. Ignore me. Right, inside house time. As always, I say as always, we've only done this like one other time. But as before, I am just going to shove in the little saucer light. Just so I can see what things are gonna look like. So we'll just bang. I don't know if the 70s had those kind of stairs, but they do now. Because I've decided they do. And with this big open window, I'm thinking this is going to be the kitchen, and we're going to put kind of living room area back here. Again, same entrance, and it's going to be good. Do you know why it's going to be good? Because I said it's going to be good. And if Otter says it's going to be good, it's going to be good. Right. The most 70s thing I can think of is these cabinets. And I really like these cabinets. But I also have these ones. I'm just not sure which ones I prefer. And I'm thinking it's going to have to be these ones, because in my mind, like, brown and orange would go really well. But brown and white also looks really good. Thank you for checking that they did have those types of stairs. I'm thinking the brown is probably the best one. in my mind. I'm thinking brown. I'm thinking brown looks good. Hang on, my mother is texting me. She wants to make sure she needs me to answer something. Let me just say a message to her. Because I feel bad. We're not going to worry about it. There we go. Texted Otter, Mother Otter, and hopefully she will be okay. That I haven't answered her call. In normal circumstances, I would definitely answer her call because I am a good daughter. I'm thinking a little breakfast bar up here. Cute little breakfast bar, okay? And then that doesn't look right. Let me, and I'm thinking that, oh, that does look good. All right, we're gonna, I'm liking that. And I think I'm gonna do it as like a bap. And then do like a thing on the corner. And then we're gonna do what we did in the other one where we do kind of like a separate bit. 16 services both had a push for futurism, which featured a now dated idea of what the future would look like, and says that those fit the aesthetic perfectly. See, I'm doing it by accident, guys. I'm not even that smart with it. Yes, that looks good. I like that. Picasso and whatnot. I need to go back to the colour orange. I keep adding things. I have seen, in some places they have these like to look through at the like living room area. I've seen these sorts of things, so I'm gonna add something like that in because I really like that idea. I'm kind of spoilt for choice for things here, and honestly I'm probably gonna go with this because I think it looks the nicest. Do I have matching cabinets? If I don't, I'm going to be so upset. I do have matching cabinets. We're all good. We're all good. Everything's going to be okay. We're not freaking out. We're going to do a corner piece there. And then do an end piece here, maybe? What? Yeah, we'll do an end piece because I feel like it's going to cut a little bit too close with the window. Yeah, like that. It cuts a little bit close. But we can just imagine they're sliding doors. It's fine. I am going to lower this a little bit to be like cabinet height. There we go. Oh, so maybe actually we can do the cabinets. And then we'll just do a short one there and a big one there. I don't like the short one. I've misguided you. I apologise. They have a lot of crockery. We're not going to judge them for it. Damn, they do just have loads and loads of stuff here. See, I feel like that is wasted space over there. If I put... I'm going to put something there, so it's fine. We're not going to worry about this. It doesn't need an end cabinet. It looks fine as it is. It looks fine, gang. It's fine. I'm not going to worry. I am going to do that, though. I think instead of the end one, I'm just going to put another normal one. Because I feel like too many plates is a kind of an issue. Right, stoves. I'm kind of liking that one as well. I'm going to put the stove here. And then sink-wise, we actually have orange sinks. And I kind of like that one the best. Because it doesn't look weird. That's too gold. That's also very gold. For some reason this is identifying this as orange. I'm not sure why. But I feel like I should stick to this just to be entirely fair. Okay. Right, this little bar. I feel like I have to go with these chairs. I feel like these are definitely 70s chairs. We're gonna do this, but I am gonna put them like this. Because I feel like the two on the end just don't look good. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah, perfect. Appliances. I feel like dishwashers aren't necessary. In my mind, I'm thinking like 70s, like... That is a popcorn maker, I put that. So we're gonna have... That looks 70s. So we're gonna have the coffee maker. And I'm gonna attach the matching dishwasher there. I also need an oven hood, I have just remembered. So we'll just shove that underneath there. We're also going to need some backsplash. Do I have any pretty backsplash? I don't know what backsplashes come under in The Sims. I think it's wall stuff. And I know there is a few that I could use. Or I've just made them up. It's a strong possibility I might have made these up. Have I? I could have sworn there were loads. Do you know what? We're just going to do a tile in here then. Because I've apparently imagined this. And that's okay. Keep making shit up. You're doing great. Thank you. That is the basis of what I do in every facet of my life. I just make it up and hope it goes okay. And if it doesn't, well, who's going to tell me otherwise? Who really will tell me otherwise? Because remember, gang, staying Delulu is the Salulu. Ooh, this is perfect for this. I have got to somehow match it up so it doesn't... Oh, no man, I don't have to match it up so it doesn't freak out. It looks perfect there. Oh my god, how good is that? I'm pretty sure if I raise it up it's going to cut into a wall upstairs, so we're not going to worry about that. But I will put on... I will put a banister on, maybe, if I'm feeling like it. You know, if we want to go along with health and safety regulations, we'll put one on. But, you know, no one's going to stop me. So what are you guys going to do? Rat me out? Don't rat me out. That would be very uncool of you. And you guys want to be cool, don't you? That's why you're hanging out with me. Because I am the coolest. Also, I make myself believe. Ooh, what CC is this from? Oh, my cherished things. Nice. I'm discovering stuff I didn't even know I had. This is a great day for everyone. Speaking of great days, I don't know if y'all were chronically online like I was, but Dan and Phil, aka Dan Is Not on Fire and Amazing Phil, recently came out to say that they have been dating since 2009. First of all, yeah, we all kind of assumed, but also, that makes my little heart happy. And it's just further proof that staying Delulu is in fact the Salulu. Because, you know, we were all kind of right, so... Works out in our favour, I think. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... There we go. Just... cute little flowers. I feel like flowers go well. Yeah, your partner, I don't want to say his name in case he doesn't want me to say his name, but your partner did tell me, he was like, oh, Charlotte's just told me, and I was like, what? I got a text message from my friend and Lottie's partner to say, and it just said, dude, did you hear about Dan and Phil? And I was like, oh dear God, they've been cancelled. They must have been. It's the only thing that happens in this day and age. People are getting cancelled. And I was like, oh God, what? That is Charlie. Ooh, Chalk by Charlie. And then it was like, yeah, Lottie's just told me that they've released a video saying that Fan is real. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. No way did that happen. So that was nice to kind of like wake up to. Right, curtains. These curtains have got to be perfect, and I think I just found immediately the best ones. Can I? Oh, I have to place them first before they let me do my little tricks. Before they let me do my witchcraft. Why won't it let me do my witchcraft? Well, it's fine. It doesn't go against it. It's okay. How perfect are those? I love those. I don't even need to look through. We're not going to look through because I'm right. First try. Stunning. Thought they revealed this years ago, but I never actually watched them. They didn't. They both came out, but they never actually confirmed that they were together. And I just think it's such a lovely thing that, you know, they met perchance, you know, all those years ago. And they were literally dating, like, the entire time. I just think that's so lovely. Also, 16 years with one person and having to go through lockdown together. I didn't even want to see my old partner during lockdown, but that's probably because I was a lesbian and was pretending I wasn't. So, you know, that might also be the reason. I swear there were some, like, beaded curtains. Do they not count as orange anymore? If not, that's bloody annoying. Okay, well, screw it, whatever. This kitchen's real cute, though. Let's put a tile on the wall. I feel like this screams 70s, so this is going on the wall. And then I need to find a wallpaper that's gonna match for the rest of the house. Okay, well, I know this wall I want to be, like, siding. Isn't there some homes that have this, like, weird, like, paneling? Or have I just made that up in my head? I have maybe made this up in my head. Oh, no, my wife says I'm right. I just feel like they have this paneling. In the 70s? Ooh. That's gorgeous. We can't use it for this round, but that's gorgeous. What would I pair with that, though? Because I'm thinking like a plain orange kind of wallpaper. Maybe this siding. I'm sorry, I am a little bit burpy. I ate my dinner like really fast. This is hella ugly, but so 70s. Right, this house is going to be 70s. It's going to be very loud. It's going to be, you know, everywhere. God, this hurts my eyes. We're not going to worry about it, though. I'm going to slightly cheat because some of the stuff does not count as orange. However, it looks very orange, and I know exactly which one I want. Is it this one? No. Sorry guys, I've lied to you. I don't know exactly the one I want. Where is it? Show yourself. Okay, that's technically brown, but it looks orange on the swatch. Where is siding? Siding, siding, siding. There's like a really orange one. There we go. See, that is very orange to me, and I am going to be doing it. I'm not lying to you. Other people are lying to you. It's not me. I'm innocent. Another wood tone here. And I think I'm going to do a wood tone here. Just so I have less of this really, really ugly siding. Because it's what it is. Oh, there we go. That's very orange, actually. Well, I'm not worry about it. We've chosen this orange now. Like, it's just very 70s, but I hate it. Wood flooring. We need wood flooring. What counts as orange for flooring? Oh, quite a few things. Oh. Well, I feel like it has to be the carpet. I feel like that is so 70s. However, we are going to change the flooring in here because I will not have a carpeted kitchen to tile. And we're going to bring back this bad boy. Because I think it looks nice. Where are my... Exactly, holy shit, the 70s of it all. How do I get... Never mind, figured it out. Is there like a more orange version of this? Let's go back. Is there a better orange we could use? Because I could just go full out. I don't want to, but I could. This... That's really pretty. Why have I never seen that? Everyone, it may be a couple weeks from now, but remember this pattern for the greenhouse. Or purple. I haven't decided which yet. Okay, I like that. And I'm gonna... Okay, right. Lights. I need to put a light in here. That kind of says 70s. And for some reason in my mind, when I think 70s, I think lighting under cabinets. But that looks silly and I can't actually do it all throughout. Oh, I like this lamp. This lamp is going to go here. Do you see how chaotic we're going to get? We're not even going to think about it. We're just going to pop things in and it's going to go well. Do you know why it's going to go well? Because we're going to believe. And, you know, I have spent too much time doing nothing with you guys. So we're going to go fast. We're going to not think too much. We're just going to go bam, 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 bam. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm going to do it like this because I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where it is. So we're just going to keep talking like this and it's all going to be okay. Isn't that going to be great, guys? I can't continue talking like that. It will start hurting me. My brain won't catch up and I'll end up saying something bad. Let's have a look. Kitchen clutter. Not technically orange, but we're putting it in because we've done a lot of orange and I feel like I've stuck quite true to everything. That's a version of orange. See, that's yellow. But this has like orangey coloured plates. And we're going to do a quick little scooch. Like that. Isn't this growing wonderful? That's yellow. Guys, we're going to cheat a little bit, but no one's going to like tell on me, are they? I don't know who you're going to tell on me to, but like 90% of this place is orange. So I feel like you can let a couple things slide, don't you? I'm going to have some cookies over here as well. Because I like cookies. Who doesn't like cookies? If you don't like cookies, get out. Ooh, this scale looks really well. I feel like a lot of clutter is what's needed in certain bits. It's just necessary. I just got a refund from something. I'm not sure what. We're not going to worry though. Right, trash can. We need a trash can. See, this is very clearly orange, but they don't count it as orange So we're going to pop that in there. It's not functional, but in my mind, it is. See how nicely we just did that kitchen when I just turned off my brain? Dear God, it is bright. This thing is so bright. I feel like I'm gonna show Mother Otter what I do here. And she's gonna go, this looks nothing like when I was born. And I'm gonna go, you're lying. Thank you, Dev. Right, let's have a look. I kind of like this. I'm not even gonna lie, Aura. That is exactly what I was thinking of when I put down this countertop. I immediately thought of the new iPhone. Also, can we talk about what the hell is going on with the... Oh, that's really cute. I don't know which one I prefer. They're both going to get used. I'm going to get rid of that one. Keep that for later. Those phones are so ugly. And I don't think Apple appreciate just how goddamn ugly they are. Because they're so ugly. It's ridiculous. They just look so bad. Like, why is there like a massive gap? I don't know if that's actually the iPhone Air or the iPhone 17 I'm thinking of. But like there is like just a massive gap on the back of the phone, which looks perfect for a like magnetic battery pack, which is probably going to be needed. Because of how dog shit those batteries are going to be. I say this as an iPhone user. I do use iPhone. But I just think they're just going to look so bad. And I just don't think they've thought it through all that much. But you know, who am I to judge and complain? I really like these. We are sticking these on a wall somewhere. I'm sticking them on this wall. Ooh, that's really cute. I'm putting this here for something. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I want to use it. I just think they'd look bad. Yeah, someone did just see it and go, yeah, looks perfect. It's like, but it doesn't. Do you want to think about this a little bit? And they just went, no, done. Donezo, perfect. Right, I'm trying to find a specific shelves that I know what they look like in my head, but I don't know whether I can like envision them. I just know what they look like in my head. They're like a bookcase, but it has like a cutout in the middle. Yeah, there's new iPhones, Dev. They look horrible. Don't get one. Is it this one? It's like this, but different. I know exactly what one I'm thinking of. I just don't know what pack it's in, so I can't narrow it down. Would it be in cabinets? No. Do you know what? It might be in storage, now that I'm thinking about it. Like in my head I can kind of see it. I'm really hoping there's an orange. This one. And there is an orange swatch. Why didn't it show up? This is perfect because this doubles as a bookcase. We're thinking big brain. We're thinking big brain with it. We need to clutter it up though. We need to clutter it the fuck up. What am I going to clutter it with? What else do you clutter with? Plants. Hundreds and hundreds of plants. Because if there's one thing I know, plants always improve everything. That might be a lie, but we're just not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry. We're not going to overthink it. I really like this plant. This plant could be put down for... Ooh, those succulents look better than those succulents. No, I don't like those. Those look bad. I had like a droopy plant that I really wanted to use, and I don't know where it's gone. Something in me thinks cactuses are 70s, but I don't think they are. I think I've kind of made this up in my mind. Ooh, you're kind of groovy. We're going to pop you on there. Didn't they used to have those like big pampas grasses in places for no apparent reason? Where's one of them? Does it not come under the orange tab? Because that's going to be really annoying. They have like a small one. I might have to settle for the small one instead of this. Can I put that up there? I can. Awesome. Right. This plant is definitely going somewhere in here because I think it looks an absolute little delight. I don't know how I'm going to do this, you know? We'll figure it out. I need to stop jumping in between the rooms. It's not helping anyone. You'd throw up if you looked in this house? Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. But we gotta get through it. We gotta do it. Isn't that the perfect little place to put that? I feel like there should be some seating. But not that seating. I have an idea of what to do with this. Like, I have a rough idea where I want these to go in one of my future builds. So we're not going to do those ones just yet. Let me get rid of the colour orange, see if I can get some of the... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, like, these don't count as orange. That is very clearly orange. Right, we're just going to get the stuff we want. Can I get these in an orangey colour? Like, to me that's orange. It's a little bit brown, but it's orange. Oh, we want this post as well. And can I fit these anywhere? No. Okay. Right, and now my next favourite hack. Sorry. When my game wants to load, oh my god. Is when you have something you want to go on a certain height, but you have no room to put it. My favourite thing to do is to take this little shelf, align it with what you want it to put on, put the thing on, then just pop it on like that. Nope, not that one. Shit, we fumbled that one. Don't worry about it. And it just works. That has a bit of orange on it. We're not going to worry about it. Awesome. See? Perfect. Right, let's find a piece of art to put on this wall. I want something groovy. I want something bright. I want something orange. Stunning. Massive, sweet. That's what we'll go with. That's not something you'd really have in a house. These count as orange for some reason. Ooh. I feel like this kind of works. Like, they're really into their, like, music and, like, old records and things like that. So they have, like, pictures of, like, old albums. Maybe they used to be music producers. Isn't it fun when you make a house, you can like build up so many little details? I think that's fun. But I like my little brain. It can be quite fun in here. Right. I know exactly which sofa I want to use. You twisted your ankle really bad today. Are you okay? What happened? Are you alright? Also, we're using this sofa because I really love this sofa. Where's the smaller one? The big one is fitting a bit too... not well in here. On the armchair. Also, nothing is off topic here because, let's be real, I yap for England. Table. I need a coffee table. This poof actually can come over here. I need a table. See? That is very retro. I like that. That's even worse. Maybe we'll go with that one. I think if I just make this a little bit smaller, it should look alright. I would like to do a conversation pit, however, I'm not able to as there is a downstairs to here, so it won't go in. I would love to do a conversation pit, it just won't fit in this area. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a little, like, stacked moment. Yeah. We're cooking. We are absolutely cooking. And then behind here, they're really into their retro. So they have like an old radio and they have like a record player. If I can get the record player to sit up here, which I can. Nope. There we go. So it's just how they listen to stuff. I'm okay now. Tripped on the way back home from shopping. Hurt like hell, but it's fine now. It's just a little sore. Oh, I'm still sorry that you fell. Honestly, I'm gonna do like a really old retro TV. I feel like that is probably the best shout for doing this. Can I up this on the wall? I can. Ooh, or I can do like a little entertainment moment. Actually, screw the fireplace, not doing fireplace. I feel like this is very 70s, like the whole entire entertainment system. I like that. And then there is a piece of it's called like hold or something. Ooh, this I feel like is very 70s. Like the old magazine holder with like all the stuff in it. That wasn't the thing I was looking for actually, it was this thing. Which I think just looks really cool. This is... I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea what CC this is. I might be able to find it later if anyone is curious. I think that's a perfect living room, personally. I think that looks really good. I've got to put something on these shelves, whoopsies. Also, I need to make this the right size. So that's the original size that they are. You don't even play Sims. I just commit war crimes. Yeah, that's what 90% of people do, really, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Another plant, because why not? I think a sculpture. What's going on? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, the classic act of taking away the pool ladder while your sim is swimming. I feel like everyone collectively knows if you play The Sims, you're a little bit of a psychopath. But that's okay. Because sometimes you do just need to let out some frustration by killing someone that looks oddly like someone you might know. That has wronged you in some way. But in game, not in real life. I feel like... what else can I put in here? It's got to be something small to fit on that bottom one. I am not sure what I can put in there. Yeah, exactly. Then you have the one person you keep in the basement to raise money for your entire household. And if they don't raise enough money, looks like they're going somewhere. Can that fit in? No. Should I get rid of that shelf already? I really don't want to have to go find it again. Lights. I know this is broken, but it does look like something you would find in a 70s house. So I'm going to keep that there. Only because I'm not entirely sure if there are lava lamps in this game. Like, in my mind I can see lava lamps, but I don't think they actually are a thing in The Sims unless I go into debug. And that will take some time to try and find it. I know a lot of people use Max's mods to organise their, like, debug and stuff. I do not, because it does not work with custom content. And as you can tell, I require custom content to be able to build half the things that I do. So you think they have lava lamps, but I can't actually see any. And I think there is one in debug, but I don't know where it is. I really like this lamp. I really like this lamp, so I'ma just... whoop. Will you fit in there? You will! Hell yes! So we're gonna improvise with just putting like different lampshades and hoping it looks alright. I also have a lamp back here. There are a lot of lamps in this room. See, I don't even know what area debug it will be in. Okay. bb.show hidden objects. bb show live edit objects. Does a lamp actually come up, or do I actually have to go look in and find it? Because I really don't want to do that. I have just searched for it. I feel like it's not going to show up unless I go into debug. It's not going to show up, is it? Oh, this is going to be such a pain to try and find. But I really want to find it because I want at least one lava lamp in this entire thing. I'd have a guy fall in love with a woman, then separate, put him in a glass enclosure in the centre of the home, and then have another sim woohoo with her, raise a family and have a fulfilling, happy life, all while the first sim watches them all from within his glass prison. Dev, are you okay? Are you good? Or do I need to call someone? No, I think it's in base game. I'm just gonna... I just want to find this lava lamp. There's so much stuff, it might crash my game. So we're gonna just... hope and pray, everyone. Hope and pray. Because if it doesn't work, I might cry. Yeah, see, all of this crap is going to come up. Wonderful. Okay. Right. Lamps. We're looking for lamps. Okay, right. It's not going to show me Is it because I have the orange thing on? I really hope it's not that, because I know there is an orange lamp. Yeah, see, these are all wardrobes. So I have a lot of custom content. This is why it doesn't load. Time to save the game. The save in the game might crash it. Honestly, I did not. Yeah, there's a lot. We're just gonna. There we go. Oh, right. I need this for later. We're just gonna pop this in here for the bedroom because I'm gonna need it. Is there any other stuff I might need whilst we're scrolling through? No. Have I completely made up the notion that there are lava lamps in this game? I might have completely made this up in my head. I could have swore there were lava lamps. It might be because the colour orange is here. Hang on. I've just realised that's going to load in even more stuff. I feel like I have maybe underestimated how big this house is going to be and how long it's going to take me, and I do have work in the morning and my wife has to get up super early. So I might have to do a part 2 of the orange house depending on how far we get. Oh god, there's all the new debug from the new packs. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to look at any of that. Let me... debug. A 2-parter. It might be. It might be. I don't want to do 2 parts, but unfortunately I may have to because this may take a lot longer than I thought. Lava Lamps and Strangeville pack. Baby, you are a godsend. I love you so much. This is why we're married. Where the fuck is the Strangerville? I don't know if that sleep time is in regards to me going to bed or to you. If it is you, have a good sleep. If it's not you, hi, I'm glad you're still here. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. I've just scrolled past the lava lamps. I'm such an idiot. I wasn't even thinking. I know it's yellow. I know it's yellow. But it's the closest I'm gonna get, and honestly, the journey we've been on... Right, get rid of this crap. Lava lamps. We have lava lamps, people. This is perfect. That has really pulled through this room. Now I've taken this, like, 10-minute detour. We have now finished the living room, and I want to go on to the bedroom shortly. I feel like maybe I should do the garage, because it might be... or the garage. It might be the quickest one to do. Right, let me put my orange filter back on. Oh, it's only 5 PM where you are. Oh, okay. See, it is coming up to... It is 20 to 10 PM currently here in the UK. In England. Good old Britain. Actually, we may not be done with this living room just yet because I want to add something else in. Hee hee. Tee hee, we're still here. Sorry. I lied. You guys will forgive me though, right? Please forgive me. Someone's gotta. Because again, the 70s, I feel like they all had big random plants in their houses for no apparent reason, just for the fact they could. So there's one. I'm going to have this random one in this corner. That's 2. Awesome. Right. Now I believe we are done with that. How big is this downstairs? Okay. What was going on here? What have I done here? Don't worry about it. We're just going to have this room off to the side. We're not going to worry about it though. I know exactly what I'm putting in there. Right. Garage stuff. Let's do the garage stuff, because I know I can do that. So, in my mind, restoration. That's what the 70s did. They did stuff like woodworking. Because they wanted to pass the time when they couldn't get hold of their drugs. And are you kidding me? There is no orange in this pack. Right, this technically is orange. It has an orange cap in there. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to do a garage. Because in my mind, they would have had... or garage or garage. Now I'm getting confused. It's okay. It's okay, Otter. It's all okay. I see orange, therefore it counts, because I want this to work. I really want this to work. Have I just... Yeah, this is the exact same thing I've just picked up. See, they've got red. I don't want red. Right, this has orange on it. But in my mind, there's always, like... They were always just kind of doing stuff. To, like, completely, like, restore things, or, you know, just getting better at certain stuff. Drugs weren't always easy to come by. You know? So I feel like these people, they're kind of... Yeah, hippies doing crafts and stuff. You know, like making like a bong or something. I don't know. I don't know what hippies do. But we are going to have the water heater down here. And the electrics about here. Second idea of the day. Second idea of the day. Second idea. We're gonna have the garage. Okay, okay, you gotta stick with me here. We're gonna have the garage. With all the little artsy crafty crap. This is actually gonna be here. You're gonna be on this wall. You're gonna be over here. You're gonna be in here. Okay, stick with me. Stick with me. Oh, no worries, Dev. Have a good sleep. I'll see you later. Maybe for part 2 of this, because, you know, I might still be doing this in like 6 days' time. Sorry if you've already gone, I didn't see that. Right. Are we sticking with Otter here? We better be. Oh, you're still here. Okay, well, stop being here. Go to bed. rest your ankle. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Right. In my mind, this is like a 70s door, like a sliding door. So we're gonna have this because I said so. And does anyone want to go against Otter? No. Because Otter is smart. Right, so you see, this is a garage. A garage of sorts, if you will. This is kind of orangey. We're not going to worry about it. So it's not done properly. Why would it be done properly? It's, you know, it's old, it's basic, it's boring. It's just an old garage that they have. So it's kind of run down because again, it's a fixer-upper. This is like an old house that they're trying to, you know, fix up a little bit. That actually goes really well in here. I really like that. We're going with it. Are we all still on board? I really hope so. Because I don't want to change it. Because in my mind, this is perfect. In my head, we are zooming. We are doing fantastic. So this is like the restoration. I want a break from the orange. I just want a break from the bright orange. So we're going for this muted woody tones. We're breaking a little bit, but look, orange. There's orange in there. There's orange there and there. There's orange there. I don't actually know if I can turn any of this to be orange. I can't, but it kind of works in here. Can any of this be like an orangey color? Rust. Orange. It'll become the car's garage. Exactly. So this is like the restoration where one of them really likes putting things together. Woodwork, fixing the car. So he has like tools and stuff on the walls. And then in the separate part I've done, so behind here, when I am able to find the thing I'm looking for. Find the thing I'm looking for, please. Where is it? It is this. Something on this will be orange. See, orange saw. Perfect. So this will be... So like they can fix the car and things, you know, and they have room to bring this in, but at the moment they're doing woodwork and they don't want to dent the car. So this is the garage. And then in here, I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. Pull this back so there's a bit more room. You know, you gotta have some room in the garage. And this can actually go here, which fits a lot perfectly. In here, because they're retro and they're like old music, it's going to be like a studio. Because in my head, 70s was all about like those old like electronic keyboards and listening to music and playing guitars. Maybe this is a retired couple that got really into, probably not that retired because there's a lot of stairs in this house, but they got really into, you know, this kind of thing, this kind of music. So I want this. We're probably going to go back to the really ugly orange. I'm going to warn you now. But this is kind of like where they do all of the music in the past they've done. Maybe like one of them got really into band music. So let's see. There has to be an orange guitar somewhere. Orange. So maybe they have one guitar. Maybe they collect guitars, so they have another guitar. You know? There's gotta be a keyboard here somewhere. Please. I have a feeling my Shuno did one. Who is one of my all-time favourite custom content creators. Everyone should definitely go check them out if you do play The Sims. As you can see, I have nearly all of their stuff. I didn't actually realise how much of their stuff I had. They've got to have one. Oh, and we're going to have this light down here. Because it's old and it looks... Jesus Christ, maybe we won't be having it because why is it so dark? I swear they had one. I swear they had a keyboard. Have I also made that up in my brain? Or have I accidentally deleted the CC for it? Oh, maybe they have this to compose new songs and write ideas. Maybe write messages to each other. See, there's this keyboard. This is not the keyboard I'm thinking of, though. Where is the keyboard I'm thinking of? Where would I find the keyboard I'm thinking of? Unless it's not in this and it's actually in a creator pack, which will be why it hasn't shown up. That might be what it is. 'Tis fine. 'Tis fine. Let's go back. Let's roll it back. Indoor activities. There's got to be a keyboard somewhere. If there's not a keyboard, I'm gonna cry. Keyboard, keyboard, keyboard. I need these. Because that's what this room is going to be. This is going to be a mini little laundry room. Why? Because I said so. It's a common theme. It's a common theme. We're doing this because I said so. There has got to be like a piano keyboard sort of thing. I swear I've put it in a previous build. Have I made it up again? That seems to be a common thing. Ah, no, there's one here. I can't get it in exactly orange, but this like brown one kind of works for what I want to do. So like this is like an old keyboard they've restored. I couldn't get that one in orange anyway, so we can't do that one. But like maybe they compose music and things. Maybe, you know, they're getting into it a bit more. What else would you have in the music room? I'm not musical. What else would you have? Would I have a DJ booth? Can I even fit a DJ booth in here? Maybe they have an acoustic guitar as well, just in case. Because this looks like an electric acoustic. I want acoustic. Like that. Reclaimed woodworking table. This can also go in the garage. Because it is also orange. And I feel like that kind of fits with the vibe a bit more. Oh, a microphone. Because you never know when you gotta, you know, bash out some tunes. And then maybe on... I need the colour orange again. I'm always forgetting it's all about the colour orange. And we're trying to do oranges. But again, it is orange as a main. But there's going to be other stuff. Oh, I like that. It's kind of like old-timey, kind of like woody sort of thing. I feel like that might be a little more... Oh. No, I want that. You know, maybe they get super into, you know, trying to make the tunes electronically. This is all just coming off the top of my head, by the way. Like, I am making this up in my head. Like, there is no way I'm moving any Sims or anything into this. I'm not going to be playing it. Because I don't play, I design. I am what they call an architect. I am not a player. Again, maybe this is a lamp that they've restored. I am just going to pop it on there and then can I do that? Fixed. But it's just kind of, I think it kind of works personally. I think it works. I think it looks nice. I think it looks great. Have we got maybe some headphones we can chuck on? Headphones would go really well. I don't actually think there's any orange headphones though. So I'm really hoping there is something. Ooh, like a little hobby hoard. There we go. That fills up the space a little bit. Maybe, you know, those are CDs that they're making currently and they're slowly working through. These are cute. I don't have any room or need for those right now though. Let's see, what else could we put on here? Oh, maybe they're into like old landlines as well. Maybe they're waiting for their next big record deal. See, that's the thing I love about Sims. That is how I start to build certain stuff. Who is this by? This is Purism MCM. These are on Patreon and CurseForge. They are really good. And they really help for getting custom content for things that are a little more modern. Because, you know, half of the Sims stuff we do have is from like the early noughties. And it looks so old now. Seriously, do I not have headphones? I should really find some headphones. Headphones. To be fair, with debug, it might give me the Samsung, like, ones they have in the game. Oh, they don't. Awesome. See, this says yellow, but to me, this is like a light orange, so it's going on. Oh, no, those are orange. Never mind. They're actually more pink. I've lied. Sorry. We're just gonna go with these ones. Right, we need a wallpaper. Orange, yes, orange, my love, orange. Ugly ass carpet, perfect. Wallpaper. Is there any paint? That is abysmal. I don't want to use that one. I like that, kind of. But actually, I think the other one that I had before, that I was going to do upstairs, but I'm doing down here. This one. It looks like soundproofing. And I think that goes very well. For the hallway, I am just going to do a plain orange hallway because there's been so many colours. And I don't want to overwhelm my senses. And we're going to have wood down here. This bright orange wood. And that's what's going to go in here as well. And the wallpaper for in here. Who knows what we're going to do. Oh. I kind of like that, actually. You can't really see it because I haven't got a light in here. But let me... The game might crash. I might have added too many things. No, we're okay. It's okay. There's got to be like a orange light I can put up. That doesn't just ignore everything. Oh, that's kind of cute. It doesn't brighten everything though. Stunning. That one. Oh, that's very 70s, like the orange and yellow. Thinking that. Not that. Neman, neman. This, it has creative flow. I like it. I can hear... Oh. Perfect. Little... kind of LED moment in here. These places tend to be dark. I don't think I've ever been in a well-lit garage. But for the purpose of us being able to see, I am gonna just put that light back. What we're gonna do is make it really teeny tiny so you guys can't even see it. Like, can you tell there's a light there? No, because I'm that good. Right, I need a door. Can I fit that on this? I can just. Right, laundry room. Shall we just search laundry and see what comes up? I have no idea what's actually going to come up for this, so. But I feel like a lot of 70s places have these really ugly things. Right, we're going to do this. This is a very orange wood, and it's coming up as orange, so we're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, okay? So, one's going to be... I'm going to have to drop the walls. One's going to be there. And the other one's going to be there. I'm going to have this little sign. I'm going to get rid of the orange, just to see what pops up. Because again, not everything shows up as orange. Like, this is very clearly orange, and it just has not shown up. Get rid of that. It's not really orange, but I think we do need a laundry basket in here. Tell a lie, this is orange though. That's so orange, but it hasn't shown up when I put in orange. That's just so... That's really stupid. Tide. Perfect. That is 6 cc. It's just their... I think it's their small spaces laundry detergent. I think that's what that is. Yeah, like this. So clearly has orange on it, but it doesn't count as orange. To me, that's an orangey wood. So we're cheating a little bit and we're putting that in. And there is a super quick little laundry room, because you don't need a lot for a laundry room. Maybe we'll put some like folded clothes. Can I put anything on here? There we go. We don't even need those folded clothes. We're just going to have that. Can I change it to a colour that's slightly more orange? I see orange in there. So I'm going to say it counts. We're cheating a little bit with this because, you know, it's okay to cheat sometimes in games. Not on anything else. Potentially. That's got some orange in. I think that's a nice pop of colour. Right, and then I need max 20 for the other garage stuff that they have. Right. Is there something orange that I can say it counts? There's an orange label. Counts. See, I could just do my own. I'm not gonna though. I want to keep it simple. And then we'll have some little things there. Maybe have like a car jack on the floor. I don't know what else you have in a garage. Maybe a little tool set down here. And look, there's like a restoration. There's the music studio. And there's a little laundry room. I think that is absolutely perfect. I think that looks amazing, actually. That's probably the best thing I've ever done with the colour orange. I think we are now onto the bedroom and bathroom. So, do you know what? I will stream for a little bit longer than I usually would. Just so I have this all in one go. So people don't have to, you know, just wait around to be able to come back to the next one. So this is going to be the bedroom. This is going to be the bathroom. Because I like that. I really do like that. Yes, Oling bathroom, baby. And we're going to have a thing here. No, we're not. We're not going to have a thing there. Now these doors, I am just going to do normal doors. We did the sliding ones downstairs. Say hello to Luke. Oh, he's making fajitas. I've only had fajitas, I think, once. And the one time I did, it messed with my stomach so badly that I now cannot eat fajitas. I feel like we have to go for this door, you know? Perfect. Just for continuity. Was it spicy when you had them? No. My stomach just can't tolerate it. Continuity, I'm just gonna have the same up here as we did downstairs. Ooh, barbecue, that's not bad. I actually have a story. So basically I have known Lottie since year 7. Like we started going to the same school in year 7. This won't reveal anything about you, Lottie, do not worry. We used to go to the same school in year 7. We started becoming friends in year 9. And basically, I hate barbecue. I hate the taste of barbecue. I cannot stand it. I don't know if I've actually ever told you this, but once we went round her grandparents and they had dinner, and they gave us, I think it was barbecue covered chicken. I don't know if that's hunter's chicken or just barbecue chicken, but they gave us barbecue chicken and I ate it and I felt so anxious and like self-conscious. I didn't want to say I don't like something in a house I had only just been in once that I ended up eating like 2 lots of it. And I was so anxious. I was like, yeah, of course I'll eat more. Of course I'll eat more. Why not? Why wouldn't I? But I actually hate barbecue. It is one of my least favorite things. But yeah, I actually managed to eat like 2 helpings of that. And I think there were also like new potatoes that have like the skin on them, and I can't eat potatoes with skin. I ate loads of them because I didn't want to be awkward. I didn't want to put anyone out, so I just ate it. Yeah. I just felt so awkward, and I was like, I don't know what to say, so I'ma just eat it. I'ma just eat it, and we'll deal with the consequences. It's fine. Like, I felt so bad, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead. It'll be fine. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, nothing bad did happen. I just hate barbecue. But I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna do it. It'll be fine. We're not gonna worry about it. But yeah, I ate barbecue chicken when I didn't want to. Oh, they offered you beet soup? Who offers a kid beet soup? That feels like an oddly specific thing to offer someone. See, social anxiety for the win. You just don't want to tell people. I mean, now I've grown up and I'm not afraid to voice my opinion. Oh, this is a very 70s bed. I love that. I feel like I'll put it on this wall though. As like a, like you wake up to the morning sun. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do like a wardrobe next to it. Borscht. Is that what beet soup is? Is that what beet soup is? I feel like I've seen an episode of Two Broke Girls where it's carrying something like really bright red, and they pour it over someone, and they say it's borscht. Or borscht. Or beet soup. I'm just gonna say beet soup because I seem to be butchering stuff. No, Luke will probably make good fajitas. He has been a good cook / baker for quite some time. That sounds like something my wife might make, and I'm really hoping she doesn't, as much as I love her. I can't eat that. He does make great foods. My mum still talks about the brownies he made for her that one time, and the cheesecake he made one time. She is constantly mentioning that to me, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do, mum. I don't know what you want. I need a mirror. That's what I'm literally looking in the wardrobe section for, a mirror, and just not clocking any. Ooh, I feel like this is very like 70s, like big mirror. I've got to turn it the other way because, as we know, you do not have a mirror facing your bed. It's bad. You can't have a mirror facing the bed because it can let in things that you don't want let in. And you wouldn't want that now, would you? I feel like these go very well. Yeah, we have a mirror on the back of our bedroom door that kind of faces the bottom of our bed, but nothing like faces the entire bed. I think it's that it can let in like spirits from a different dimension or something. I'm not entirely sure. My wife will probably correct me. But yeah, apparently it's just bad, and I've just never done it because the one time I did have it like facing my bed, it freaks me out so much that I had to change it like in the middle of the night. I changed. Those are so big. I get why you wouldn't want it from a practical sense, but that's how my closet was set up ever since I moved in. Okay, well if you've got no choice, I'm sure the spirits understand. I'm not sure if they do. I feel like sconces. I feel like geometrics were a very 70s thing. So I'm going to put them in. My cat is messing about. My wife will fight spirits. She has actually, like, fought some sort of, like, hag paralysis demon before. For me, apparently. I'm not sure what its problem was with me. It just didn't like me. I feel like we should have some laundry. Like here. Like they forgot to pack it away or they just don't want to. Some makeup and jewellery. I think we'll have another little bit of jewellery here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know enough about night hags. I just know that I felt really crappy for a couple days. And then apparently something was stood over our bed and my wife felt it having like bad energy towards me. So she like physically was like swinging one arm while being paralyzed the entire rest of the way, trying to get her to go away from me because she was like not okay with me. And then I felt better. I felt so much better. What else can I put in here? Like a little address book. What do you have on a bedside table? Because ours is currently covered in just crap. And I don't have a bedside table on my side because my side's against the wall. Because I'm one of those people I need to be against a wall to sleep. Or closer to a wall. What of random knickknacks? That feels a bit too big for a knickknack. Maybe like a hot water bottle? No. I feel like it's the colour orange again, it's just not giving me everything I want. I've probably been set like this for most of the stream, trying to like look. Wallet, keys, glasses. See, I've got those downstairs. Oh, maybe this is like a little trinket from like a trip they've had. Maybe this is just some like pottery and stuff. I feel like I need something above the bed. Like a picture. Lamp and a fan. It's great, guys. Now I know the layout of your guys' bedroom so I can break in. I mean, what? I'm not going to break in. See, perfume I think I want to put over there once I find the perfume. The spirits might get me. But that's okay. I was like sleep paralyzed with this long-haired woman over me and I could just tell it was malicious towards you and I got so angry so fast I had one arm trying to swing and I was like sleep growling, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. That apparently discouraged it before it left after, because it left after that. See, my wife is constantly out to save me. That is a big picture of a cat. I feel like I cannot use that. My wife loved me. Do your wife love you? Not as much as my wife. I know this has nothing to do with the 70s. I've just never used this and I kind of want to. I'm not using the cat pick. It looks weird. If somebody else says to use the cat pick, I'll use the cat pick. But until then, we are using this. I would recommend getting a wife or a husband. I don't know which way people go, but I would highly recommend. Okay, I'll use the cat pick if it's sized down. Perfume, right. I need like a perfume now to go on the thingy. Do I actually have any perfumes? Oh my god, is this the one piece of CC I don't have? That would be shocking. Might have some in the bathroom section. I might not have it in the bathroom section actually, never mind. Damn, if I just search perfume, does anything come up? There's got to be something that comes up. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Little perfumes. I'm just gonna raise up. There we go. Little perfumes. Little mirror. Right. We need a big fuzzy rug underneath. Underneath the bed. I need some sort of like 70s. Oh my god, how didn't I foresee that? That's going in the music room. Stunning. Back upstairs. Anywho. No, that's got too much blue in it. I don't really like that one. Oh, this would be such a cute runner for downstairs. Back downstairs we go. There we go. Back upstairs we go. Sorry for the whiplash. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good. I like that. What about orange curtains are there? Because I used one of them downstairs already. I want to see if there's anything different I could use. Again, I have a lot of crystal. Ooh. Oh, they're kind of perfect. Ooh, the little mismatched moment. I love that. I really enjoy that. And I think over here, I'm gonna... do that. Put the walls up. And I think I'm going to put in a wardrobe. Just a big wardrobe, because none of the wardrobes look proper. Hang on a second. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Awesome. Anywho. Bonked. Yeah. I'm gonna be entirely transparent. I don't fully know how to just delete a message, so I just immediately remove them. I just ban them because I don't want them here. Because that's the thing about small streamers, you just get that quite a lot. You get the same message quite a lot. Of just like, oh, we can give you like free like overlays and stuff. Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh yeah, we can give you free overlays, we can do this. And I'm like, first of all, you're a bot. Second of all, I don't want it. I already have overlays. See, that just looks really good. I like that. I like this. I like everything going along here. I think I'm also going to put a chair. We're going to put in a cuck chair, because why not? Who's going to stop me? None of y'all are going to stop me because it's funny. We're going to just pop it in. It's going to be okay. I really like this one. Monka S. I haven't heard that in so long. I have not heard anyone say Monka S in so friggin' long. Oh my god. That's been a while since I've heard that. Damn. That's been a good, like, probably like 5 years since I've heard someone say that. That's horrendous. I love that. Okay, right. We need a pattern in here. I'm thinking because of all the patterns in the beds and stuff, I think I'm just gonna do a plain wallpaper. I aim to surprise. You did, honestly, you did surprise me with it. I was like, oh my god. I think that works, you know? I think that actually looks really good. Or should we break it up a bit more? I think I'm going to break it up a bit more with that. And then the floor. Let's do wood, because I am personally a huge fan of having wood in the bedroom. Wait, hang on. I didn't mean it as in, you know. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, this feels kind of quirky 70s. It can't fit it anywhere. I didn't mean it like that. See, what I had meant is that I'm a big fan of wood flooring in the bedroom. I'm a big fan of that. That is what I meant. I swear. That's actually really good. I like that one. It's very bright. It's very orange. I really like it. It's not in the frickin' centre though. No, see, I'm getting debated again. This keeps happening to me. I really like this bedroom. It's so nice and simple. I think it looks really good. It's simple, but there's still a lot going on. I think we're going to put a cheeky little neon thing here, because why not? We're going to put some... Gotta put another thing on the wall. What else can we put on the wall? Should we just put a big orange slab? No, that looks so stupid. That looks weird. Do you know what? The neon sign kind of looks good on its own, and we don't want anything blocking the cuck chair. Okay, alright. Just do that like that. Right, onto the bathroom. Now I know what you're all gonna bloody say. You're all gonna go, you should put carpet in there. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I refuse. You want that? Go elsewhere. And to save our eyes, I'm gonna do kind of a lighter kind of orange. Because I can't keep looking at that ghastly orange. I really can't. It hurts my eyes. We'll just do a nice plain orange tile in here. See, don't we feel so relaxed now? We're not being bombarded. If my game crashes, I will cry. We haven't saved this entire time because I'm scared if I save it's going to break. Right, toilets. I feel like this looks old. So I want this toilet and it's going to go over here. I feel like baths and showers weren't separate. I feel like this is probably the most 70s thing that we have. You know? This is from the Sibylette, I think she's called. Or Sibobo. She's called Sibobo now. It's called Ready or Not. Again, it's on CurseForge. Really good pack. In fact, I might use it for this entire thing. Because it's just so good. So let's put that there. We're gonna have like the vanities like open. No, we're gonna have one of them closed actually. This is actually one of my favourite bathroom packs that I use. Because like this thing, this like shower thing actually perfectly fits in the wall here. And you can just do it like that. and it kind of fits in there quite perfectly. Right, we also need a bath mat here. I'm going to do a circular one over here. We're going to do this here. We're going to have like the full laundry hamper in here. I feel like this is a really 70s thing to have, like to have the pool thing over the top. Little bath thing here. And she actually has this really cool thing where you can just like throw the towel over the top, and I really enjoy that. So I think it's a cute little detail that you don't really think to put in here. Right. What other crap do you have in the bathroom? That's kind of pink. It's kind of orangey, I guess. Oh, candles. Can I put the candles on the back of the toilet? No. Alright, so soap. Let's start off orange and we'll see what we can get in the sort of colours I'm thinking of. Let's just see what we can get. Like, this doesn't count as orange. How does this not count as orange? Someone please tell me. These don't count as orange either, apparently. I am gonna put them in. No, I'm not actually. They're kind of ugly. They're kind of orangey bathrobe? I guess not. It's kind of like a pale orange. I want to put that on the back of the door. That is still functional, by the way, in The Sims. The Sims can still walk through the door, which I think is insane. So that's like an orangey wood, but that's a bit too dark. Man, there are not many orangey things. Shocker. I feel like bathrooms like this, they always have some sort of obnoxious thing. So I'm going to put a pampas grass in here, which I think is by Cluttercat. Another really good CC creator is Cluttercat. They are amazing. Awesome. Just going to pop those there. Why not? I need toothbrushes. Do I not have a toothbrush that can be counted as orange? I mean, that is orange, so that can count. Toilet paper. I almost forgot toilet paper. See, that's a really orangey wood. See, that's the good thing about orange. You can mix it with wood and it looks alright. None of that is orange. Poo. Is there anything else we could add? No toilet paper would have been a tragedy. You know, just to make sure there is toilet paper here, that we'll pop one up there. Just to be sure. Ooh, let's pop some combs on the side. The 70s must have had bidets. They must have. I hope they did, or else that would be... I feel like that's kind of like a big thing. Like in America. I'm not so sure over here. But in America, definitely. I'm actually also going to add... Where's that toilet thing? just had it. Where is it gone? I've lost it now. Oh, see, that has orange on it at the back, so that can be there. Honestly, I think that is all I can put in a orange bathroom. There's nothing else I can really put in. And I feel like this kind of works enough that it's okay. Like, personally, I think it's good. Bidets aren't common in the US. I thought they were. I thought they were more of a bidet culture than the UK is. Maybe I've been lied to. It happens. I need a laundry basket in here. That is what I'm missing. Laundry basket. That's a laundry basket. There we go. Can I get any of these in like a more orangey colour? I feel like I'm cheapskating a bit. Alright, we're just going to use the same one that we used downstairs. Just so it's there. Pretty rare to find Japan, however. Oh, okay. So it's more like a Japan thing. Okay. You learn something new every day, folks. Perfect. We'll put some incense there. Awesome. So that is the bathroom done as well. And with that, I think we have finished the orange house. And it didn't actually take me as long as I thought it would. Yeah, this is the cute little orange bathroom that I did. 90% of it is Sibs Ready or Not. It's on CurseForge. Do check it out. This is the cute little bedroom. The kitchen is still by far my favourite part about this, especially the little like window look through. And the little breakfast bar, the entrance. The living room is a close second for my favourite. This looks really good. And then obviously the little music room. And the garage. And the little laundry room. I think this screams kind of 70s to me. And we've even got the roof sword. Which I didn't think we were going to do. I think it looks absolutely beautiful, personally. I think it does look absolutely really good. That might be me tooting my own horn, but I think it does look absolutely gorgeous. Let's just see if I can put another window in above that one. I don't actually know if there's any that'll fit. There is that one, but it kind of cuts the... Screw it, we're gonna put it there because I kind of like that. Yeah. And then we just move this to the side. And then do this. The largely rich people think they get more from Japan. I don't know if I read that, but I just thought I'd reread it just in case. Awesome! Well, that is the lovely orange house done, I believe. I am so sorry it took me so long. I did not think it would take me as long as it did. But you know, lesson learned. Lesson learned. I do think it's absolutely so cool. And I really enjoy doing that with you all. Awesome. Let's see who we can go bother. I have no idea if anyone is actually streaming at this time of night. Because usually I'm in bed by this point. Let me just open Twitch. Digi is live. So I believe we're going to go bother Digi. Also, I'm glad you thought it was a fun time. I'm really happy that you did actually. You guys were actually my very first raid since starting. I meant to say when you guys came in. But yeah, you guys were actually my very first raid, and I'm so glad that you actually stuck around to see what's been going on. And I do really appreciate it. Let's see if Otter has done this right. Maybe. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna go drop you off with Digital Hazard. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be live again on Thursday at 8 p.m. Maybe doing more Sims, maybe something different. Not sure. But please follow my Blue Sky and TikTok, and maybe join my Discord, and you'll see when I go live. But thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening, guys. Bye.